to a brand new episode of Trophy Level Podcast. We had a very special episode today. We put a poll out last week, and you guys wanted to meet our wives. So, ta-da! We brought up our wives. There you go. Basically, this episode we're gonna talk about why they joined us. It's the Marine Corps episode because the 10th is the Marine Corps' birthday. Our second birthday.
Second birthday.
Yeah, that put in a sense like that. And I don't know, man. Just around this time, Marines, they may hate life and hate being part of the brotherhood, but that November time come, everybody got all their pride all of a sudden.
Right after Halloween, dog, it's on.
Yeah. It's like, man, fuck Thanksgiving, man. Marine Corps birthday next.
Yeah.
So, we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about why they joined. Give them a little, Cliff Notes version of why they joined, and then maybe later on in another episode they'll get more in detail of that. But first off, we like to start off the episodes with weekly updates. So, how was y'all week?
Week's cool, man. I think we did well. Of course, Halloween just passed, and we did the trunk or treat thing for the kids for us. I think the Friday before. And then we went trick-or-treating on Monday. It was kind of cool, too, because we went to our parents' neighborhood, and they had, this, whole organization, hay barrel ride for all the kids riding the back of, a trailer thing to carry them all through the neighborhood.
Like a rich thing?
Well, no, not really. I mean, not really. It was just a lawnmower driving it. You know what I mean? And it just had a trailer in the back.
They probably giving out king-size candy bars and shit.
It wasn't even hay in the back. We were just riding in there. But my brother-in-law brought out his little gator thing. It's it had 6 seats in it, and we had all the kids in it riding around. So it was cool. It was a really organized thing I ain't never seen no shit like that. It wasn't like that for me growing up. You just walk around the streets. But but it was cool. It was really cool. The kids liked it, and but nah, that was really about it. I don't think we did much anything else, man. We just kind of sat here all week, taking care of kids, class and shit.
Yeah. Well,
how was it for y'all?
Went to Disney World last Friday.
Yeah.
That's right, with your moms.
Went to Animal Kingdom and then went to
Epcot.
Epcot for the fireworks and shit. I mean, it was fun. You try to bring a 4-year-old.
Yeah.
It's everything he see, he want a toy. But overall, it was a good time.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, it started off rocky, but in the beginning,
Sure did.
in the beginning it was a little rocky, but overall it was a good day. Took my midterm for my music appreciation class, and I got to do this stupid ass album review. So I'm just gonna do the King of Pop, Michael Jackson.
Short albums.
Yeah, short album. Thriller. Yeah, I'm gonna
don't do one of them Trey Songz, Chris Brown albums. Got 36 songs.
No. Not with that.
Oh.
But yeah, besides that, just been
Laundry's been kicking our ass.
Oh yeah. Laundry is a bitch. But yeah.
Per usual.
Yeah, and started getting back into, working out in motion. Yeah, we're just trying to at least do an hour a day. Try to get back into shape because, Thanksgiving time coming. I'm already, a little hefty. I ain't trying to get more heftier. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I feel you, bro. I've been out of Marine Corps for almost a year, dog. This shirt getting tight. You know what I mean? So, I ain't wore this shirt in a long time, so it got a little tight on me.
Yeah,
so,
and
I'm trying to. I feel you on that.
Yeah, and I got a couple of customs I'm working on right now. So I'm working on doing some rhinestone Air Force Ones.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, so be on the lookout for that.
Yeah,
it's coming soon.
It's crazy.
Oh, wow.
So,
Yeah.
That's what's up, though.
What about you? How was your week?
Well, I went to Dollar Tree.
Yeah, I bet you did.
No, Dollar Tree hopping. Yeah.
I call it Dollar Tree hopping because no one Dollar Tree has all the same stuff. So, and
It's
Christmas
true.
decorations are out now. And I don't know if, Maria, I don't know if you go to Dollar Tree, but they've been
Yes.
stepping up their game with their decorations.
No, they have. They've been.
So-
stepping it up.
I was getting, the house is still decorated for fall, for Thanksgiving, but Matt already knows. As soon as Thanksgiving is over, those decorations come down.
Friday.
The turkey is done.
Yeah, exactly.
Go
So
Friday.
leave it up
That
to me.
night.
I'd have the Christmas decorations for Thanksgiving, but we're one thing at a time.
She gonna turn this bitch into a winter wonderland, bro. I swear to God.
Because it's so
Watch.
pretty.
Wow.
No, I
I'm trying to
gotta pull out-
have
I
I'm
gotta
trying
pull
to
out
have
her
like
record.
every room is a different theme. So like
Oh,
every
God.
time you go into a like the dining room, the living room, it's like, oh, it's gnomes over here, and then you have like Santas and snowmen.
Oh.
Yeah, I have a lot of decorations.
We can't even do that. Our living room just too big. Just one big room.
That
And
even
the
more, even
dining room's a
better.
part of it too. Nah.
We don't very like. I don't think we have any clear like coffee table like decorative shelves or like
No.
a table that we could put stuff on.
Yeah.
Most of our stuff is for the kids, and we put the stuff in it to hide it.
Yeah, you got a 2-year-old, so you know she on that. Gimme.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah. So, nah, I gotta find the old Christmas tree and stuff. I think it's in the storage unit. I gotta get the Christmas tree out because we don't do real ones. I gotta do the fake ones.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I got 3 Christmas.
We got
trees.
cat.
She got 3 Christmas
We
trees.
got a cat.
That's even a better reason. They can't
Fake
enjoy-
trees, dog.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nah,
fake
nah.
trees.
You don't want those
Together.
pine needles dropping down.
The
Yeah,
fake ones are already a pain in the ass to put up. I can
exactly.
only imagine a real one.
You gotta freaking maintenance it,
gotta
depending on how long
drag
you
it
got
in.
it, drag it in.
Water it and stuff.
And then you gotta
I
worry,
watered mine. Oh.
and then
I
you gotta
watered
worry
mine.
about them bugs and shit too.
And then you just
Pesticides.
leave, and
Oh,
then
nah.
you just leave it outside on the curb when you're done with it. Like,
I mean, it's already bad enough that
Nah, I got woods, bro. I could dump
yeah,
that thing.
it's already
back.
bad enough.
We
Your
good.
boy got fleas.
Y'all better probably come and take it.
No.
Use it for firewood.
Nah, we're definitely rocking fake tree this year for sure.
Maybe a real tree outside.
We're not even gonna be in the house on Christmas Day.
But we have a perfect spot for our Christmas tree.
We're not even gonna be in the house. We're gonna be at our parents.
Okay, but
You
we
still
have
gotta put the
office
tree
where
up.
we do- Yes.
No, a fake tree.
Yeah.
well-
That's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna get a real tree. I ain't even gonna be able to enjoy it on Christmas Day.
If it was up to him, we wouldn't have stockings hanging up. They'd just be in a pile down.
if it was up to
Back-
him, we
in
wouldn't.
a box.
Yeah, we wouldn't have any decorations up. Cause every time I'm like, "Oh, babe, let's help me with the decoration." Ugh. I'm like, bro, you can't even like. Let's put music. Let's be like, tra la 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 la. Put some fucking decorations.
Anyway, trying to fa la 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 in this motherfucker.
It's family decorating.
Nah,
for
you know my
Christmas.
thing is-
My parents did it. You have hot cocoa.
Yeah, it's
Nah.
like a family
You
thing.
string the popcorn, cranberries, and then you put it around your tree, and then you look at how cute everything is.
I got 2 words for that. Bah fucking humbug.
That was more
That's
than
it.
2
Nah.
Oh, see, this is why I got kids.
You see? I just grew up
No.
always
You
watching.
put up one star, you'll be like, no, that's too much.
Yeah, I
It
always
is a
grew
lot.
up watching
It is a
like
lot.
those like the movies.
The
that-
Hallmark.
Yeah, the
Hallmark.
Hallmark movies, and I was like, I can't
Oh, yes.
wait for that to be me.
I hate
My
it.
mom literally has a calendar countdown of when they're going to do the 25 Days of Christmas
Oh.
movies. And
I love that.
I hate it. I hate it. It took me a lot to put this flag up. She told me I put up Christmas decorations. I didn't even want to put that up. I was like, man, man, but you know, it's here. Watch. I ain't never gonna take it down.
no, it's
This
not.
day-
Never going down.
here to
That's
stay.
it.
Thursday. I mean, I can't really say shit because you see the room, so it's like she gonna be looking. He's like, oh, you could decorate your room, but you
Damn
can't.
right. Now
That's different.
everything is
Oh,
like,
these are
oh,
Christmas
but you could put
shoes.
it up.
Oh, that could be fun if you did that. Like
Christmas
reorganize the
shoes.
shoes to where like red and green around each other and shit.
Oh, make a
The
Christmas
lights.
tree?
That you could do that. That'd be pretty
I
fun.
don't have enough
Here's
green
the-
sneakers. I don't have enough green. All I have is like 4
Yeah.
pairs. No, yeah, 5 pairs of green, and
Yeah,
then
yeah, it's like
I got a lot of red. Got a lot of red,
Yeah,
not
you
You
enough
could
green.
do the blue, like the pretty blue, like snowy Christmas tree, and then because you
Oh,
have a
I
lot of
see.
blue.
Okay, that would be cute.
That could you could do
That'd be
that.
Because if not,
Oh,
then I would
God.
just put a real tree in here, a Christmas tree.
No damn Christmas tree in my room.
If I could, I would put a
You make
Christmas
the
tree
tree
in
out of
every
trees
room
or
of the
real-
house.
Nah,
Yeah,
put a Christmas tree up in this bitch.
on your shelf, or there's gonna be like 5 Christmas trees in there.
If you want to put a Christmas tree in the bathroom, by all means, put a Christmas tree in the bathroom. Just
I
leave my
already
room
got
alone.
like the little mini Christmas tree.
Leave my room alone.
Oh,
I
no.
have three real big ones. Like I have the regular green one that goes in the living room. I have a white one for the dining room, and then I just got a black one that I use for my office. I still don't know where I'm gonna put that one at yet,
Bro, you
but
could sit that this way. That shit fire.
the black one
Look,
it's
like
so
right in the top
pretty.
of the shelf. That'd be really
You can put
cute.
that one in there. Put a black one in
Yeah,
there.
right.
That
That's
was
what
it.
I was saying. And then you can just put like little sneaker like ornaments or something.
Yeah.
That'd be so cute.
Oh, that's
We should have never
cute.
got them on here together, bro. 'Cause
You know,
you
yeah,
screwing yourself at this point.
It's whatever, bro.
that's
But
so cute.
Watch, you
Maria,
gonna
how
see.
was
I'm gonna
your
have a little dumb tree behind me later too.
Maria? How was your week?
It was good. I did a lot of snacking, eating. I did a lot of sitting on the couch. I watch a lot of my favorite movies with the kids. Make them watch my movies.
Which
Yeah.
one?
I've been getting them into The Fox and the Hound because I'm just tired of like squeaky voices, and of course they're not as many like little dancing ballerinas.
Yes.
Yeah.
No Paw Patrol chicken in there, so it's kind of.
Oh, so you on the same tip with the chicken from Paw Patrol.
Oh, the
Yes.
She the one that put me on about the chicken
The
from Paw
chicken.
Patrol. I didn't even notice.
Chickaletta.
She put me on that. I was like, "What are you talking
I'm like,
about?"
look at that chicken. He's always. It's literally, if you look at every episode of those Paw Patrols, 9 out of 10, it's the chicken.
Yeah, she is in
It's
it.
the
And then they
chicken
made
being
her
in
like
trouble.
big one time. She was
Oh
like,
yeah,
giant.
yeah.
Well, you
Right.
understand? Like I was explaining it. I was explaining to him. I'm like, it's a chicken. You try to catch a chicken, you ain't finna catch that chicken unless you really.
No, I
fat.
get that, but it still sucks.
But the chicken keep going up a building and then getting stuck.
The
and
most
everyone's like,
random
the
stuff.
chicken.
Like it'll get stuck anywhere, and they always have to save the chicken.
In the ocean. He got in some kind of boat and then he's just over there and just out
Yeah.
in the ocean. I'm like, oh, just leave him out there. It's okay. He's
She
just
got
a snack
kidnapped
for
one
somebody.
time. Chicken nap.
Yeah, he did.
Whatever,
Jesus.
man. Whatever.
You might as well make him into dinner.
God.
You gonna bake them or fry them?
Nah, you know we got frying
gotta
out here,
fry
boy. You know we frying them up here,
Ooh,
though. We
that'd
in
be
South
so
Carolina.
good.
We frying them.
Alright.
That's how we do.
Fried chicken. Oh yeah.
That's
Oh, no, you probably grill them. Put them on the grill.
Nah, we. Oh well, yeah. I mean, nah, we fry up here no matter what we doing. That's just how
I
life
do like
rolls.
grilled chicken. Like fajitas. That chicken would be delicious.
We talking about fajita and the chicken from Paw Patrol right now.
Yeah.
All right, all right,
Alright.
all right.
So, previous episodes we talked about why we joined the Marine Corps. We gave you a detailed version of it. So, the people want to know, why did y'all join? So, why did you guys join?
Barbara, you wanna go?
well,
You still in? You still hooking
Yeah,
and jabbing? So which
yeah.
one?
Well, 3 out of the 4 of us, we did our time and we got the fuck out. We still got an active duty Marine over here, hooking and
Her
jabbing.
views don't coincide with the military's.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Gotta
have
put that
black
disclaimer
nails
out
on right now, so technically I'm not in regs, but I'm not in uniform, so that's okay. I'm just saying. Everybody's gonna probably attack me for that, so I'm just putting it out there.
They come off real quick anyways.
Yeah,
Come on.
I don't got time to actually go get my nails done. Maybe now I do, but these are just press and go, press and go.
Yeah, so
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, girl, you know how much money I save? But why did I join? So I joined back in 2012. I was living on my own, living the only struggle. I was working 2 jobs. I worked at Taco Bell and I worked
Of course you do.
at Popeyes. So I was like a little shift. I was a shift lead for both, but I was having to catch the bus to go to Popeyes because it was in a different city. And then I would like walk to Taco Bell, and that's all I was doing. I was doing like college for a little bit, but that didn't work out. And I was 20 when I joined, and I was just kind of like ready to go. You know what I mean? Like I felt like I was going nowhere fast. I say it all the time. Like I just was doing nothing with my life. I got arrested. Like everything. Yeah, it was bad. I was a waiver. To join the Marine Corps. But
Gotta get
yeah.
that waiver in, dog.
Hey, shout out to my
Yes,
recruiter.
sir.
But yeah, no. So I was just kind of like ready to go. I think I was doing nothing where I was at. I was working, like I said, I was working 2 jobs. I just was living a life that I did not want to live. And for me, I always grew up thinking I was going to be successful. Like the Hallmark Christmas, you know? And being where I was, I didn't see that happening. So I decided to look into the military. I originally looked into the National Guard. So I
That's
actually,
whack.
yeah, can you believe
Ooh.
that? So there's like a little whatever like reserve station, I guess you could call it, in my town for the
Yeah.
National Guard. So that's where I went first, and I took the ASVAB with them. Like I was like fully on like okay, I'm gonna join the National Guard, but the only thing was that they don't do the full time, and that's what I was looking for. I wanted to do the full time. So I was emailing the recruiter like, hey, what can I do about the full time? And he's like, oh, we don't really offer that, yada yada. So I'm like, okay, let me look into something else. I looked into the army, and it just kind of like didn't feel right. And then at the time, I had my ex boyfriend. He had just graduated from Marine Corps boot camp. So he was on
That's how they get
recruiter's
you.
assistance, reaching out, talking about, oh, you know anybody that's interested? And I'm like, well, yeah, actually, I'm
Shit,
looking
me.
into it. So I definitely gave him RA points, that's for sure, to my ex boyfriend. Um,
Hey, come on.
yeah, and then the recruiter picked me up. I went to the office. It was actually Sergeant McDonald that I did like the little tags. You guys did the tags?
Yeah, we did
The
the tags.
benefit. You didn't do the tags?
Wait, hold on. I'm thinking about it. Nah, I didn't do no motherfucking tags. That
You
I
motherfucker.
ain't do no
Nah,
tags,
he was
bro.
like, he gave me my practice test and was like, ah, you good to go? Let's go. He's like,
You
you ain't
good?
got no
Let's do it.
pets? You ain't
Marie,
smoke no weed?
did you
Oh,
do
alright.
did you do the tags where you had to
Marie
like?
did
Yes,
tags.
I did the
Okay,
tags.
okay. So
We ain't had time for that.
I did the tags. I picked my tags, and he's talking to me, and like everything is going great. And he's like, and I tell this story all the time because I think it's so funny. He's like, okay, how many push-ups can you do? And I was like, I used to play the flag football and did boxing and softball, so I was like, okay, maybe like 10. And he's like, all right, do it right now. And I'm like, okay. I'm
Get
like in
down
a
right now.
dress. I'm like in a maxi dress. I got like my heels on. And he's like, do it right now. And I'm like, okay. So I get down, I start doing push ups, and he starts like yelling at me. He's like, keep going, keep going, keep going. And I'm like, okay, I'm just doing these push ups. Like,
Like shit.
You're like,
Relax.
yeah, it was crazy. And he gets to 20, and like I get up, and he's like, you see, you thought you can only do 10, but you did 20. And I was
Oh,
like,
there it is.
oh, it was like the magical
The
music came
epiphany.
on.
Yeah, and the light
It
bulb goes
did.
on.
the
The
lights
Marine
shone and eyes
sign was
open.
back there. It was like everything. He was good. Like he was really
She
good.
started hearing the
That's good.
commercial play in the
Yeah.
background.
The Marines hymn came on, everything.
Yeah.
We love you.
So yeah, so then after that I was like, damn, you know what? Yeah, like it was such a revelation to me. And then I was like, all right, let's do it. I went to MEPS like a little bit after that. Like I said, I was a waiver, so I had to wait a little bit for that waiver to come.
Yeah.
And then I just remember kept telling my recruiter, because at that point, the one that did the tags was different than my actual recruiter, which was Sergeant Rivera. And I just kept telling him, like, I want to go, I want to go, I want to go. And yeah, we made it happen. And I just made my 9-year anniversary a few days
There
ago.
it is. There it is.
Yeah.
Word up to the homie.
Mhm.
That's crazy though, man. I mean, like everybody always gets that moment, like when you walk into the recruiting office and you're talking to the recruiter, and you're like sitting there, you're just like, yeah, man, I don't know about none of this. And they say something to you, and you're just like, damn. Nah, you right. That do sound pretty good to me.
We're like, yeah,
You know, you like, nah, that's not bad. That's a good idea. And then that's it. That's all it takes. All it takes is one.
It
You
really
gotta
do.
prove a lot too. I just need
Really.
one thing. But all right, babe. How was it for you? Because I know it was tough for you to do it.
Yeah, why did
Your
you?
parents.
Yeah, because
that
when we met Maria, she was already out the Marine Corps.
No, I met her in her unit.
No, she knew before.
Oh, all
Yeah.
right.
She was in the company clerk's office. I remember.
Oh yeah, 271, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Why did you join? How did you join?
Well, I never even thought about the military. I was in high school, senior year. I was thinking about my future. I was going to probably stay in Anderson, go to college somewhere local, and then I was kind of like, oh, I really don't want to do that.
Yeah.
So when I never seen the stand up for anybody but the Air Force or the Army. But then there was the Marine. It was the first time like I saw him, and I was just like, maybe. And so I was like, oh, okay, yeah, that's cool. And he was like, yeah, you want to come over? And I'm like, well, I'm kind of late to class, maybe. And I was like, I'll just get your card or whatever. He's like, okay. And of course, I gave him my number for some reason.
There it is, right there.
And then I was like,
That's all it takes.
Yeah.
and then he was just
Yeah.
like, I was just like, oh my gosh, I know that was like, my life is about to change. This is not going to go well. So then once I met him and did everything, I was already turning 18, and I was kind of like, okay, well, this is actually a pretty good idea, because I didn't want to do student loans. I didn't want to make my parents have to pay anything. So the real aspect of the military that like spoke to me was just the GI Bill, and that like I wanted to be able to at least do something with myself, kind of make it for me, because no one else had done it. So, and then of course the total, you look at me and you don't think I could do it. So that was kind of my driving force. Literally everyone was like, even my friends were like, what? No, you can't do the military. Like, you're gonna die. I'm like, oh, thanks. Thanks. And then what was it? My parents. So I think I met him in August, and then my birthday was September, and I was turning 18. So I actually went. I had like 2 jobs I was working, and so I actually went and spoke with him, and we kind of did most of everything, and he went through everything. We showed the tags, and we talked about it. I did that test. He was like, oh yeah, you're shooing, you're fine, that's great. Like, and then he was kind of like, okay, well, I probably could do some kind of bonus things for you if you do really well on your ASVAB. And I was like, well, like, I was like, my parents are gonna really hate this. And I was like, he was like, well, you're gonna be 18, right? And I'm like, yeah, I know. I was like, okay. So I literally waited a month. I had been speaking to him. I think I already signed my papers. I just hadn't done the full paperwork, but I literally, when I told my parents, I had already signed. And I left them a pamphlet.
A pamphlet?
I left them a pamphlet, like, why should you join the Marines? And I put it on their bed. And I literally was thinking, this is going to be terrible. So I was like, you know what? They're going to be really busy tomorrow. They had, like, a bunch of appointments and stuff they had to do. So I was like, I'm going to do it tonight. Because they're going to think about, we can't really do too much tonight because we got to go to bed. So I put it on the bed. My mom screams. She's like, oh my gosh, who put this on my bed? And I was like, well, obviously it was me, because my sister was out, and my brothers were there, and so I was like, yeah, Mom, I'm going to join the military. She was like, what? And then my dad was like, no. And she was like, what branch are you in? Mira, when did you start thinking about this? Like, she's like, no, you don't need to do that. It's fine. We got it covered. You're fine. You don't need to go into the military. It's okay. And I was like, Mom, I already signed my papers. I'm 18.
There's no going back. There's
Ain't
no
going back. You here now.
And then yeah, my dad was just like, what? Like, I never see my dad speechless. He's like incredibly intelligent. And my mom was just like on the verge of tears, and I said it was the Marines. She's like, why would you pick the hardest one? That is so you.
Why
like,
the
you
fuck
can't.
not, right?
Yeah.
She
was like,
you gonna do a branch?
Go to the Air Force or something. Like, go into it. She was like, why do you have to go, like, do the reserves, do the, she was like, she wasn't even talking to him like that. She did that, like, a week later, like, trying to, and then they literally did a family intervention. They called like all my brothers
Oh my god.
and my sister and come to the house, and then I got talked to for like 2 days straight, like sitting there, and then they were just telling me why I shouldn't. They each had their own reasons, and stated like the logic behind everything, because they were like, you know what, Maria's like sensible, she's logical. We gotta give her like evidence and like really give her facts of her life why she shouldn't do
Oh
this.
my
And my
God.
brother Josh, I just remember this because I've always been against guns. Like I hate violence and everything, of course. And then he was just like, you are somebody who goes against gun. You're totally like against guns. Like what? Like gun control. Like you would write papers about this. Like why? Like why are you gonna? You have to shoot a gun.
And you
can't
about to
do
be in
this.
there bugging.
He was like, you can't shoot a gun.
Nah,
you don't even
correction.
like
You should hit him with this correction. We don't shoot guns. We shoot rifles.
There it is.
He was like, you can't even do that. Can you shoot a gun, Maria? And I was like, I'm sure he wants to teach me. It shouldn't be that difficult. And he was just like,
Fact.
and then my brother, they was like, you get hurt from just looking at any kind of sport. Like, like 2 minutes in, he literally was like, you're accident prone. Because I played soccer, volleyball, I did football, with like the Power Puffs or whatever, and that and he was like, you've never not been hurt when you play sports. I've dislocated my thumbs multiple times. I think I've had like the most hospital visits of my family, so that's what he went with. And then my sister went with, no, yeah, you don't need to do this. No, like you can't do this. You're way too small. Like you're like, I can't let you go like this. You're like my baby sister. Come on.
You was
like,
at the height.
yeah,
Height
my
limit
sister-
though. She was right there.
Yeah, my
at the
sister was
cutoff.
so yeah, that was her, and then my dad was just going through like every single thing of what the training they do, and like literally, I was getting like a history of the military, the Marines.
So they were
and
really
everything.
trying to undo everything the recruiter did.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, they were
He was
just
like,
trying
"Can
to
you
get
do
her
this?"
out.
They were preying on the downfall.
Damn.
Yeah, and I was like,
Oh,
well,
yeah.
I really hate to, break it to all of y'all, but I've thought about this. When I think about something, I go fully invested. Once I, go down a way, and I'm 18, so it kind of really stinks, but I already signed, and if I want to do this, I'm going to do it, and I would appreciate your support, but if not, it's okay.
Good for you.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah.
She ain't had no support. Marie said, "I'm leaving."
I love
Dude,
that.
I did on my lonely.
I love that.
Yeah, but like
Awesome.
after they finally like realized like, okay, yeah, we're not talking her out of it. Like she's just I'm that type of person. Then my dad, he got a personal trainer from me. So
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
he was like, you know what? If we're gonna do this,
You're
we're
gonna
gonna
do it
Right,
make
yeah.
sure-
We're gonna get you
Yeah,
right.
he's like,
Yeah.
we're gonna make sure you do it. We're doing everything possible for you to make sure you can do this.
That's so great.
What
That's
you
so
want to
cool.
do, and yeah, so that's just like my family. Like they, they were like terrified. Of course, my mom cried for like 3 months, but and while I was in, yeah, so
Surely.
she cried like every day, but still,
That's
I mean,
so
she
crazy.
she got supportive and everything. And of course, my dad was like, okay, well, let's go through everything. This is what you need to do physically. Let's get you a personal trainer, get some things if we need to work on a specific part of your test that you need to do and
You
to
didn't
get through.
even need none of that stuff though.
So
'cause
you
you
went
could
right
run.
went right out of high school. You left right after you graduated.
Yeah, I graduated in May, and then